It's your boy Drill here, back with another video, and today I got another video, guys. Man, today we're gonna be back with the banner review. Well, you guys see from the title and the thumbnail, you guys gonna know what this video is about. But we're gonna be talking about the Ultra Super VEGITO banner coming back. You guys know whenever they start bringing back a Ultra banner, there's usually going to be a Ultra that drops in the very near future. So I feel like Ultra Super VEGITO is going to just be a bait for the newest Ultra that drops. You guys, did UGB come back before Rose, or was it after? But like usually they drop a Ultra banner before they drop the new Ultra and everything like that. So I feel like they're going to drop a new Ultra at the end of this Boo campaign. You guys are pretty much thinking that it's gonna be Boo. I hope it is Boo. Region needs the love and everything like that. So you guys enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, drop the notice whenever I do post a video, you guys get notified and everything. But let's take a look. So the April Mo map got updated. The Majin Buu, Fat Buu, Zenkai Green Buu got his plat, which is I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's cool because he's region, but if they don't give him anything reduced, if they don't give him reduced damage, then he's gonna be useless, because although he has 190 on his defense, it doesn't matter. He needs to have reduced damage on that plat in order for him to be viable in today's meta. He needs that reduction of damage. And then you have purple UGB running around, and then if this next Ultra is yellow, then his value goes up, because the region needs a yellow to slow down that UGB. And if you have it, you're bringing this green unit that can't go type neutral against purple, it's gonna be pointless. So he needs to have reduction of damage. And then you guys see here, Ultra Super VEGITO return. Then the Legends Battle Royale has been reviewed as well, so I'm gonna make a video on the Legend Battle Royale as well too. But let's take a look at the Ultra USV banner. The USV banner is always gonna be the same thing. It's always gonna have the same format, so don't mind the date here. The date is probably gonna be for 4 to 5 days, right? It's not gonna be that long. But let's just take a look at the 5 most important units of the banner: the Ultra, and then the Sparkings. So let's actually talk about the LF Sparkings, and then we'll talk about USV at the end. So Super VEGITO, I think out of the 4 Sparkings, he is the most valuable one, because he's a Zenkai buff for UGB. If you have him at 14 stars, he gets that HP buff for Super Warrior, Fusion Warriors. So for Fusion Warriors and Strike Attack, and then he's a Zenkai buff for Purple Saiyan. So if you have UGB, he's the best Zenkai buffer, especially if you have him at 14 stars. He's UGB's best Zenkai buffer, and his value kind of just holds that there. Him himself, he can do some stuff, he can do some damage and stuff, but he just got totally replaced by UGB. He has blast armor, counter, like type neutral. He just has so much stuff that Super VEGITO doesn't have. So he's just a Zenkai buffer for UGB. That's pretty much his value. So if you can slowly start getting him up to that 14-star level, then his value just goes even crazy. And then just providing HP for fusions in general. You can have 2 HP buffs. You can have up to like 32 base health if you wanted to, or just have him for the 10 health and then give more strike attack and everything like that. So I feel like he's the most valuable in terms of all the LFs here. VB, I love VB. I feel like he's aged out. I don't really see VB in these PvP matches anymore. In terms of blue fusions, you're gonna rock USG. In terms of God Key, you're seeing Zamasu. Even though Zamasu's blast base, I'm trying to think of any other team that he's on. God Key, Future, Fusion Warriors, like Future. In terms of a blue for Future, you're just gonna rock Zamasu. So it's just like, you know, you don't really be seeing this guy, man. I'm not saying that he doesn't do no damage. It's just that you're just not gonna really, you're just not gonna really use him. You're not gonna be thinking about, oh yeah, for my blue unit, I'm gonna rock VB. Like he can, you know, his ultimate can still hit pretty hard, but you kind of already know what to do. You just pop strike cards, pop the ult. Once his ultimate is used, his value kind of just goes down for real, and everything like that. And like I said, then USG is just the better blue fusions right now, right, for Fusion Warriors. So Majin VEGITO at the blue Saiyan, I think he's gets replaced by Boo Bros. I think Vegeta Clan is more of a blast based team. I think when you look at Vegeta Clan's best units, majority of them on the blast side and strike. Of course, they have tag 4s, You have this new purple Trunks. I think he's pretty solid. But then if you look at the blast side, you have TV, you have Evo, you have the Boo Bros. I just feel like Vegeta Clan is more on the blast side of things. Of course, they have the red Majin Vegeta. He's actually a really good Zenkai, but I think Vegeta Clan's better setup is on the blast side than the strike side. I think the tag fours just flow way better on GT. I think the purple Trunks flows way better on hybrids or future. And then Majin Vegeta, I just feel like he's just better on just like a Saiyan team, and then his Z ability buffs blast, so it's just weird. He's a strike based unit that has a blast Z ability. I just feel like the blast base of Vegeta Clan is the better setup, and the Boo Bros kind of just replaces him in a sense, you know. Blast base, and then they're just the better blue for Vegeta Clan. He gets totally replaced. You just use him as a Zenkai buffer for them, even though I feel like Namagoku is the better Zenkai buffer because he does double attack instead of double strike. He does strike and blast attack on his regular Z ability, while this guy does strike attack and defense, which is for a blast based team. You want more blast attack, especially for Boo Bros. You want them to have like up to 70 on a blast attack from a Z buffer. So Namagoku is just the better Z buffer, Zenkai buffer than Vegeta. But if you want to double Zenkai buffer, he's the second best. So let's go on to Kid Buu. Kid Buu is probably, out of the 4 units here, I think he's probably the worst one in terms of value. The monster just a better blue region unit right now. He has endurance. Kid Buu, he has no damage cut on his ultimate card, so even though he literally destroys Earth, he has no damage cut from his ultimate, which is bizarre to me. It makes no sense. Squishy, his plat is cool, but and his region is down bad right now, so he has no value. His Z ability is amazing though. You 14 star him, he has a really good Z ability, but region sucks right now. I know they're trying to buff Majin Buu. Who knows how good Majin Buu's plat is. This is before the reset that gets dropped tonight, so I don't know how good Fat Buu's plat is. We don't know if this next Ultra is another Buu, which if he is a strike based Buu, right? If it's a strike based Buu type of unit for the next Ultra, then his value drops even worse because he's a blast base and it's just strike based. So he's just pretty worthless. And then let's talk about USV. Now USV, I think USV is a really good unit. A 14 star USV is really good. A high star USV is really good still. He can still compete in this meta. One of the better Yetos to stop UGB as well. He can go type neutral if he loses a member. When he pops the green card, he stacks card draw speed every time he lands a card, bro. He has a defensive mechanic. He has endurance. Super annoying unit still. I feel like if he was to summon on USV, it's really if you're a fusions main. Not gonna lie to you, I don't think you should summon on him if you don't main fusions. Saiyans, I mean, is he the best yellow Saiyan? As in like for a strike based yellow Saiyan, you could argue and say he is for sure. But I feel like if you don't main fusions, I think you should skip this banner. Not gonna lie to you, because there's really no point in you summon for USV if you don't main fusions, unless you just, or if he's your favorite character. If Vegito is your favorite character or you main fusions, you summon on his banner. Other than that, I think you should skip. And even if you do summon on his banner, I wouldn't go all in. I'll probably try to go maybe 2 rotations and try like max 3 rotations. Other than that, skip or just stop at 3 rotations, because the anniversary is going to drop soon, really soon, and it might drop. There's a great chance that they drop another Ultra Vegito, Ultra VB. So right, like, I wouldn't go too hard on this USV, because there's probably going to be another Ultra Saiyan that drops in probably 2 to 3 months. So I would start stacking. If you're fusion main, I'll start stacking my CC, because there's a great chance they drop an Ultra VB for the anniversary, the 3rd part of the anniversary. Just how they dropped him on the 3rd part, like part 3 from last year, they're probably going to drop a part 3 Ultra VB. So I'd rather start saving my CCs for building him. So if you do summon for him, just try to see if you can get him 2 to 3 rotations. If you don't pull them, dip, start saving, because the next Ultra fusions is most likely gonna drop in the anniversary. There's a great chance for that happening. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this banner. Only for fusions or Vegito fans. If you don't main or are a fan of Vegito like that, skip the banner. Just skip the banner, save your CCs for anniversary and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna make them out. Peace.